This is the Fall 2025 quarterly edition for Field Notes, and it is the Fall Flowers theme, which includes the purple coneflower, false foxglove, and the common chicory. Does not include the mums, which is what I think a very common fall flower, but that's okay. So we have 3 different notebooks, each highlighting the different flowers. If you're a Field Notes yearly subscriber for the special quarterly editions, you'll get an extra pack as well. And as the extra gift with your quarterly or your year-long subscription, you get some bookmarks that seem to be made out of a cardstock type of material, but each one has one of the different flowers featured on it. These notebooks have a burlap cover that is a really nice dark blue that I really enjoy. It's quite contrasting compared to some other Field Notes, which are very vibrant. This is one of the national parks, but also like the River is Alive edition. I also have one of the Birds of North America books. Field Notes usually are a lot more bright, more lively, and this is a nice change of pace, having some very muted colors for the purple, maybe like a whitish blue and the yellow, and just the overall dark cover, and the letters and the images of the flower are like embossed on the cover, and it's just really nice. And these are ruled notebooks, which aren't my favorites, but it's really starting to grow on me, and I'm changing my mind about ruled notebooks in general, but that's a separate video. You can see on the inside the outline where the Field Notes logo and the pictures have been embossed. And then we just have ruled on some pretty regular white paper. But all of your specifications are here if you need to check them out. But there's a little bit about each flower in the back as well. But this is a really nice collection. Now, I've been using this one for my October planner. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I use a Field Notes as my monthly planner. And I really haven't been using a case or anything on this, and it's held up very well. I keep this in my pocket every day, slide it in, slide it out. And compared to one that's like brand new, you really can't tell much of a difference just looking at it. It's maybe a little bit more worn along the spine, but this burlap holds up very well. And it's currently October like 28th or so, and I write on all these pages, and I'm opening it up and closing it multiple times a day, and it's held together very nicely. Now, I do like my Field Notes to wear a little bit. The National Parks collection wear is pretty nice. This one has some wear along the side and some creases and discoloration on the back. But if you're looking for a sturdier notebook, these definitely are a lot more sturdier than a regular either cardstock cover or a craft cover. So like I mentioned before, I am using the little bookmark that comes with the year-long subscription as like the little bonus gift. And it works pretty well. I've never used the tin of darts that they sell on Field Notes. But as you can see, this does crease and it wears out over time. But if I stick it on one of my pages, it sticks out just a little bit, but it doesn't fly out. I'm just holding this by the edge and even shaking it around. It actually stays surprisingly well on the paper unless you open it and shake it out. But when it's closed, it stays in there pretty good. It does wear your paper in just a little bit, but I mean, this is a very small nitpicky thing. It's not, I don't even really consider it a complaint. But if you do have your bookmark here, sometimes it does leave these little indentations in your paper. So we have another really good quarterly edition from Field Notes, and I really like these notebooks. I like Field Notes in general, but these ones are a nice change of pace. I really like the deep dark blue color with just the very light muted colors on the front, and the embossed texture, and this burlap makes a nice durable notebook. And if you do get the year-long subscription, you get a second pack, which is also nice, plus the bookmarks, which also have come in handy. And so if you're interested in checking out this edition or starting a year-long subscription with Field Notes, I have a link down in the description below. You can get 10% off your first order. So if you got these pocket notebooks and you're looking how to fill them up, I have a free downloadable PDF with 25 unique ideas for filling up your pocket notebooks. You can find information for that in the description below. Also, stay tuned for some more videos featuring Field Notes and some other things coming up here on the channel. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.